First of all, I want to say, give it unto the Spirit of Christ, who is the head of my life, is my life. I just thank God for being here. I thank God for just lasting. You know, because my testimony is when I walk from Dothan. That ain't my testimony. My testimony is staying here. That's my testimony. Being staying here. Because if I hadn't stayed here, I wouldn't be here today. I mean, literally, I wouldn't have seen 2013. It was just that bad with me. June the 3rd, I walked from Dothan, Alabama. And it wasn't my choice. Surely it wasn't. It was God's choice. Because, see, I wrote a song. I have a gospel group, and I wrote a song that this time I'm for real. But you play with it if you want to. And I sung that song, and I sung in the Morehouse and everywhere else. This time I'm for real. Leave singing, go to the crack house. Playing with God. And he said, I'm tired. It's just like in Ezekiel, when he got tired. That's what he did with me. He got tired of me just lying too much. So when he had me to walk from Dothan, Alabama in June, I broke down, I cried and snotted and scraped and, you know, and God said, look, and you know, people, they look at me crazy, but it's just like I'm talking to you all now. God was just talking to me. And I said, Lord, give me a ride. Please give me a ride. I said, I do. Lord, I change my life. I do everything. God said, yeah. Tell you what you do. Keep walking. I've heard that lie before. And I had to keep walking. And he did. He gave me a couple of rides, but I got to Alfred, Florida. And I wouldn't. All I wanted to do was get me out of the trouble that I was in. That's all. That was the bottom line, you know. I was prefer to turn back around to go back the other way, but I was going to come to Panama City and say, well, you know, I get down here, I'm just going to find me some, you know, and I was going to hang out. God said, oh, no. I got the offer. He said, well, just keep on walking. I walked all the way for 4 miles outside of Panama City till my toenails was hurting. And I sit down on this rail, and I sit there and I cried and I said, Lord, forgive me for doing drugs, forgive me for whoremongering, forgive me for this, forgive me for that. He said, I've heard them lies before. Until I got serious enough to say, Lord, forgive me for not trusting you. That's when he made his move. I said, Lord, forgive me for not trusting you and send me an angel. He sent me one. The dude had a beer in his hand. But that was my angel. That was my angel. Because as soon as we got to Panama City, the guy, when we started driving, he threw it out the window. But when we got to Panama City, this guy literally told me, he said, I was coming to Panama City because me and my wife was supposed to have been coming out this summer. I was coming to Panama City for the last time because I was going back home to kill myself. He said, but now I know it's a God somewhere. He said, I know. So I'm going back home to my kids, and I'm going to serve God the way he wants me to. You see how God works? He's awesome. And Reverend Fox, don't stop. Don't stop. Because you started, when I got here, I was messed up from the floor. And believe that, I was really tore up. Where's Rick? There you go. He seen me. A lot of more y'all see, but Rick know I was messed up. Reverend Fox got, in 1 John, he got talking about, okay, now you just got to trust God. You got to trust God and stay in the light. Stay in the light, trust God. Okay. It started there. Then I got to meet another man that was very, 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 very inspiration in my life because he taught me a lot of stuff. Mike, don't stop. That man taught me something right there.
Wow.
He did. He really taught me something because he came back there to the back one day that I was standing in the middle of the floor. Everybody get on the floor. You know, hey, the lights on. Now y'all got to come on and get up out of here. You know, and he came back there and calm down. Calm down. Now calm down. But you taught me something, Mike. Derek, how many times I cried on your shoulder? But you did. You did. You really did. You was like a big brother. You stood there. You corrected me when I was wrong. You chastised me. Like a big brother. Reverend Joe. Reverend Joe, you like the biggest brother. You know,
he's the elder.
Yeah, the elder brother. But Reverend Joe, don't you know, a lot of us need, and being serious, we need that, you know, that hardness, that not where we can pull the wool over your eyes. You know, don't get soft, please. Don't get soft. Because I mean, if you do, you go. A lot of them ain't gonna take it. But they need that. And I'm one of them, and I know. 28th of January, I'll be 59 years old. And in the 7 months I've been here, I've learned more than I've learned in 50 odd years. And it was a product of everybody's here. And that hardness that you give, that hard love, we need it. My fearless leader. That's my fearless leader. I tell you, I love you so much.
You gotta give me my hug.
I do. This is my fearless leader. Oh, God. And I tell you, I love all of you. Fellas. April. I love you. That is my sister. That is my sister. Thank you. The girl that's my sister. I love her. She say, shut up, Charley.
That's what a sister do.
Yeah. But all jokes aside, and being serious, I promise you, Reverend Fox, you got the best program in the world. So, I mean, he had to use you as an instrument to do this stuff. So, you know, they say give honor where honor does. You do, well, whatever. But anyway, you got a great bunch of people that teachings. I mean, I used to didn't like that guy there. But guess what? I found out he was my refuge on the front there. Because all I got to say is, Mike! And everybody disappeared. But Adam, watch me. But thank you all. I love all of you, especially you guys. Hey, look here, man. I need to give a shout out to Justin. But I love all of you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
I got it.
Bye-bye.